Hi, welcome to Christy Sunrise. Today I'm going to share with you a very easy recipe for salsa, chips and salsa. I'm going to show you how to make homemade chips with homemade flour tortillas, and I'm going to show you the easiest salsa you'll ever make. It is very simple. It's just a can of, you can use whole tomatoes. I'll go ahead and tell you this. You can use whole tomatoes, crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes. I made it with whole tomatoes the other day. You drain them, but just take the tomatoes out of the can because you can drink the juice. Don't throw the juice away, but they are drained. But today I'm going to use crushed tomatoes and see what those look like. I have a little bit left of what we had. I thought there was going to be more, but this is what I made the other day with the whole tomatoes. It's a little chunky. Some people don't like it chunky. So this is what it looks like if you make it with the whole tomatoes. I am making it with the crushed tomatoes, and we're going to see what that looks like. So, can of some type of tomatoes, 1 can of Rotel, 1/8 of a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic salt. I did not put comino in this the other day. I'm going to add a dash today, and fresh cilantro. Now, instead of the onion powder, you can add onions, but as you know, my husband doesn't like the onion, so I add the onion powder. But you do what you want, make it your own. So, let me get started. Now, because these are crushed, well, come on, Junior. Because these are crushed, you can see the consistency. I am not going to drain them. Y'all know how I am about getting every little bit out of the can. And I did not drain the Rotel either the other day. I'm telling you, this is so easy. So easy. So this is 1/4 of a teaspoon, but I'm only going to put 1/8 in it. You do what you want. You can add it later after you taste it, but it's hard to take it out. So that's about what I'm doing right there, about 1/8, 1/2 of a 1/4. It's harder to take it out. This has garlic salt, so I won't be adding any additional salt. And you do know it tastes better the next day, but it'll be good today too. And like I said, I'm just going to put a dash of comino in it because I don't like a whole lot. It's a very strong spice. You might like it. That's your business. Okay. I just take some of the leaves. Dump them in there. I'm telling you, this is so easy. And I know y'all love easy. And that's what I'm trying to provide for you, is easy. But what's going to bring this to another level is the homemade chips. Simply put this in here. Blend it up. Now, I'm going to share with you what this looks like. It's still pretty chunky compared to what I showed you earlier. So even with the crushed, the whole tomatoes, when you buy the whole tomatoes in a can, it's cheaper than buying the diced or crushed. So you might consider, if you're watching your money like we are, you might consider doing the whole. But I'm going to blend it some more, and I'm going to edit that part out because it's too loud. There you go. Very delicious. Okay, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, put it in a container, put it in the refrigerator, and then I'm going to show you how to make homemade chips. You're going to love it. Okay. I have grease on here. It's just vegetable oil. And I have it between low and medium. It's closer to medium. And this is just simple. I usually will put 8 in a time, so I'll do 8 tortillas. Chips are very expensive, you know. Let me back this up so you can see. Okay, so I have 8 corn tortillas. You could do this with the yellow, it's not yellow, the orange tortillas as well, you know, the ones you make enchiladas with. And I just simply cut, and cut, and then I'm going to simply fry them. So I'm going to move you back closer. You could just tell kind of when it's ready. Let me move this closer. Move the camera closer. There you go. Just said I do 8 at a time. Just move them around. You'll flip them and just cook them till they're done, till they're crispy. And you might, if you haven't done this before, sometimes you'll get them and they won't be very crispy. You know you need to fry them longer. I don't know how long I fry them. I usually flip them a couple of times and I count, make sure I flip all 8 of them. Now I'm going to put them on a rack because they are oily, and I have under here, I have some paper towels. And I'll salt them when I take them out. You can salt them with regular salt, or you can salt them with a seasoning salt. That's really good too. I'm using this today. You don't want to cook them too fast, and you don't want to cook them too slow. You need to figure it out just right, and you will as you go. That kind of rhymes. Okay, I'm going to take these out. That's how they look. chips have gotten to be a ridiculous price. And I do know that you use oil cooking your own, and you have to use the time cooking your own, but there's nothing like it. So I'm going to spread these out so I can salt them or season them, and I'm going to use this seasoning today. I know when you go to restaurants, the chips and salsa are free, basically, but this way you can have it at home for minimal the cost. A jar of salsa I know is at least $5, and I don't know with what we mixed up with the 14-ounce cans of the crushed tomatoes, the can of Rotel, $2, $2.50. Remember I told you if you buy the whole tomatoes and use those, the whole tomatoes are cheaper. So you'll get, so say you spent $2.50. I mean, cilantro is nothing. The spices you have. So I'm sure it yielded about 2 jars, which you would buy in the store. So that's $10 versus $2. So what do you want, right? I know we watch our money. So I'm just giving you this as an option. My son, when he was dating his girlfriend, when they first started dating, well, they had been dating about a year, he showed her how to make this, which is nothing, right? And she said, I can't believe that we've been dating for a whole year and you never showed me how to make homemade chips. They really are delicious. Very fresh. I would not walk off and leave them. I would make sure that you stay with them while they cook. There you have it. Homemade chips and salsa. Here you have it. Homemade chips and salsa. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends. Remember, this costs pennies to make. Your time, I know, is valuable, but your time is love that you're sharing with others. So let's taste it. This is so delicious. It tastes so fresh. You have no idea. You have no idea until you try it. Oh my gosh. I could drink this. It's like candy to me. Please share the video and like it. And join me for many more recipes. Thank you. Bye.